His payment got missed a couple of days ago.
Are you serious? First payment? You got missed already?
The very first payment.
How much are you capable of putting down?
I can put the toenail. I don't get paid until the end of the month.
An 18-year-old sold a 20-year-old a McLaren.
He leased a Jaguar F-Type. Then he missed the very first payment. So the fastest thing about this car wasn't the acceleration. It was how quickly the lease went bad.
We have a big issue.
Uh-oh. What is it now?
The deal from last month, Jag, we
Which
put on
Jag?
lease.
Oh, yeah. I know the customer. Yeah, nice guy.
Okay. Well, very nice guy. His payment got missed a couple of days ago.
Are you serious? First payment? You got missed already?
The very first payment.
Oh, boy.
I've been trying to get hold of him.
Uh-huh.
Phone call,
Yeah.
no response. I sent an email to both addresses, still no response. So I'm not sure what you want me to do.
So the payment is $950. Is that the payment that got missed?
Correct.
Okay.
The Jaguar is a very convincing way to look like you have $950 a month. Unfortunately, the first month is when they check. A lot of people get the car and worry about the payment later. He never made it to the worrying part. The Jaguar was doing everything it could to sell the image, but the bank account refused to participate.
Did you try contacting them today?
Yes,
You did?
I did.
Okay. So if you don't hear back from them by, say, 4 o'clock p.m., call them again, send another email, let them know that we must receive the payment and we have to get an answer from them.
Okay.
We'll give them another day, but otherwise we're going to have to chase the car and then repossess it. I mean, I really hope that's not the case.
Yeah.
That's not something you want to do, especially not on a first lease payment, which I'm surprised because the guy was very nice. Sometimes it's your first lease payment that people don't realize. They forget that they have a payment coming out, and then
Correct.
once we remind them,
Apparently being nice at the dealership carries a lot more weight than I realized. The salesman is genuinely surprised this happened, because polite small talk has always been a strong indicator of future payments. He thinks the problem could be this was his first lease, which would explain some confusion about how leasing works, but not the part where $950 leaves your bank account every month.
then they remember, then they start getting trapped. You said you called and you emailed them already for 2 days.
Yeah.
Really hope this is not going to become an issue. If you don't hear from them by tomorrow, let's say by 12 o'clock, let me know.
Okay.
And we'll deal with it accordingly, okay?
Okay,
Another
very
headache,
good.
but thank you. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome.
Yeah. For someone to miss their first lease payment is quite rare. It's not something that we normally see. People do miss their payments. It's usually later on, or they have some sort of an issue during a particular time. Hopefully this is not going to become a big issue for us where we have to repossess the car. I really hope that's not the case.
He says he hopes this doesn't become an issue, but missing the first payment means it already is. Usually people make it a little bit further before the lease starts going bad. This one didn't even get through the first month. There was no gradual decline. It started exactly where a lot of people end up.
We'll stay on top of it. We'll get to the bottom of it. We'll keep you guys posted, but let's see what happens, and I'm hoping for the best, really. It's about a week later. Customer finally called us back. We sent him one last message saying, hey, if you don't hear back from you, we're going to have no choice but to repossess the car. He got a hold of us. He explained that he's actually overseas. He's been overseas for the last 3 weeks. He's going to be coming back, I think, in about 2 or 3 weeks. Assured us that the payment will go through on Wednesday. So problem solved. I suspected it was the first payment, so he wasn't sure when it was supposed to go through.
The threat of taking the car back finally got a response. He was just overseas and lost track of when the payment came out. It's understandable because calendars work differently when you leave the country. So after all the calls and emails, the money was never really the problem. They just had to threaten to take the car back before he remembered where to put it.
I'm surprised it's still there.
I can't promise that it's going to be here another week. I've got lots of clients that are interested in this thing right now.
I'm not gonna lie, my credit is trash.
Did Cameron ever get a credit application from you?
Oh yeah, he did. And then another credit application again.
So when did you and Cameron actually do the credit application?
Last time I was in Dallas for it. I want to say May.
When could you come in to see it?
I can only come in tomorrow because I'm saying yes.
We'll start over fresh tomorrow. I'll go ahead and shoot you over a text message with that credit application. If you could, just put another one in the system for me.
She says her credit is trash. That saves everyone a lot of time. There's no dramatic reveal coming later. No one has to pretend the number is better than it is. She knows exactly what they're about to find. The only surprise left is how many digits the interest rate needs.
I know you said that you had challenge credit. We are pushing some pretty aggressive deals and discounts this month. How much are you capable of putting down?
I can put the toenail. I don't get paid until the end of the month.
You could do a down payment closer to the end of the month.
Yeah.
What I would hate to do is sit here and get you excited to get into a vehicle and me get excited to sell a vehicle. Would you be open to potentially putting in a deposit today for this vehicle?
If I don't get approved, I get my money back.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And like I say, I don't even want to take your money until I get with my sales manager.
He asks how much she can put down. She says a toenail. There are moments when a salesman realizes the deal is going nowhere. This was probably one of them. He asked for a down payment. She gave him a reason to lower his expectations.
And I make sure I do have a route to go, but I don't want to work this whole deal out, pull your credit, all of this stuff, and then essentially somebody else buy the car out from underneath you. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
go ahead and get this credit application filled out and submitted. That way I can go ahead and work the numbers. I can call you back and see which monthly payment would work best for you. And I could go ahead and get this sent over to a bank. That way when you come in tomorrow, all we got to do is finalize the deal and you're ready to go.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
He wants a down payment before someone else buys the car. But she's filling out the application again because the first one disappeared. There may have been a reason for that. Sometimes paperwork gets lost. Sometimes it sees the credit and decides not to get involved. Honestly, the first application might have made the right call.
That Bronco deal that you gave me earlier, I'm going to need a co-signer for her. Her credit is shot, for lack of better terms. You got a 478 score. She does have a paid auto though, which she didn't miss a payment on, but everything else is red. No one's buying her by herself. Unless I can get a significantly higher down payment, we'll need a co-signer. So just talk to her, see what you can get.
All right, Dan, I spoke to her. She's a little upset, I'm not gonna lie. She said why she need a co-signer, because she sees your videos, and she said she's seen even worse credit situations get approved all the time.
She's treating the worst approval she's seen like the new standard. But someone else getting approved with worse credit doesn't improve her 478. It only means somebody managed to get an even worse application through. That doesn't make her file any easier to approve. It just gives her a worse example to point at.
So why does she need a co-signer?
Again, the score itself is not everything, right? But in this case, you got a 478 score, so the score is pretty subpar. Now, every situation is different. She's looking at a $29,000 vehicle. She's only got $1,500 down. It's not a scenario that works without a co-signer.
She didn't really want to, but she says she'll try to get her husband to do it. All right, the husband did the application, so let me know.
He's not much better. He's got a 561 score. He's got an open auto. Hasn't missed a payment on it, which is good.
She found a co-signer, her husband with a 561 credit score. So the backup plan also came with bad credit. A co-signer is supposed to make the application stronger. This one just gives them 2 credit reports to worry about. But at least together, they finally made it past 600.
It's still very much an uphill battle, but let me see what we got. I have an approval, but it's contingent on their trade. I had to give them top dollar for their trade to make it work, so bring them in. I got to see it. It's an 08 CRV with 190,000 miles on it, and I'm giving her top dollar, so I'm hoping it's decent. Bring her in, have her look at the car. Let me take a look at her car, and we'll see if we can make a deal out of this.
All right, Dan, she just showed up, and she's wearing a Bronco t-shirt. So I make this happen, man.
I mean, she's a fan of our page. She's a fan of the Ford Bronco, clearly, so.
She showed up wearing a Bronco t-shirt, so emotionally the purchase was already complete. The financing was just being asked to catch up. Wearing the merchandise before the approval is a little premature, but at least one Bronco purchase had already gone through.
We got to do what we can to make it work. Let's go look at the car. That thing is rough, dude. I'm not going to be able to give her anywhere close to what I offered for the trade. So let me rework the deal with my top dollar on it, and I'll see what I can do. All right, I was able to get it done. I went up to $2,000 on the trade, which is honestly more than what I wanted to give on it. It's probably like a $500 car realistically. Yeah. But either way, I need more money down. I need $2,500, and I can get it done with a warranty and gap. You said she wants that, so that's included in there. I can get it done, but I need $2,500.
A lot of salesmen say your trade-in is worth about $500. Then suddenly they can give you $2,000 when the deal needs it. That's a quick jump in value. Nothing happened to the car. It just became more useful to the paperwork. Sometimes the value depends on how badly they need the sale.
Talk to her, see what you got.
Okay. All right, Dan, she's cool with the payment. There's no issues at all. However, she's asking if she kicks the warranty, would she be good with $1,500 down versus $2,500 down?
Probably not, because it's a back-end product. Like, I don't think that's going to make a difference for her down payment. But let me ask you this. If I can get it done with $1,500, she's closed at that number.
Yes.
All right. Let me finagle some numbers around. Let me see what I can do.
She wants to keep the down payment at $1,500. So now every other number has to become flexible. The trade-in value goes up. The rest of the deal gets moved around. Nothing actually gets cheaper. They're just trying to make $1,500 look like enough.
I got to make some calls on the Honda, see if I can just get it pre-sold before it touches, and let me see what I can do.
Okay.
All right. My wholesaler is doing me a favor. He's taking it for $3,000, so I can give her $3,000 for the car.
Nice.
And got it done. $1,500 down, warranty gap, same payment, everything's the same. So we're good to go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. She's leaving in her Bronco t-shirt and her new Bronco.
That's awesome.
Good job.
The $500 trade somehow found a buyer at $3,000. So either the first appraisal was way off, or the car became 6 times more valuable with one phone call. That's a pretty big difference for the same trade-in. They should have made one more call. She might have had enough to buy the Bronco outright.
An 18-year-old sold a 20-year-old McLaren 570. So this is your first exotic?
Yeah.
So what do you do?
Cybersecurity.
Are you like a hacker or something like that?
I wouldn't say hacker, but
Defense of
yeah,
cybersecurity?
like websites.
How do you make money off cybersecurity? Do you just have clients or?
So I'm in school for internships, turn into jobs.
Oh, okay. Did you go to college?
Yeah, I'm in college still.
Oh, you're in college still.
At 20, I was worried about whether my card would work at the gas station. This guy is shopping for a McLaren. Cybersecurity must pay a lot better than most student jobs, because still in school usually explains why somebody can't afford the car. Here, it somehow explains absolutely nothing.
Oh, wow. So you're in college and you're able to afford this car?
Yes.
That's awesome. What are you going to do if this thing blows up in a week?
Bring it right to McLaren. I have a warranty.
Nice. Hey, man, we're just asking. Congrats on the McLaren, man.
Thank you.
20 years old, guys. M3, McLaren, just 2 cars, that's it? We're not going to, no SUV, right?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Buying an expensive car that young costs more than the payment. It also costs whatever that money could have turned into over the next 40 years. But compound growth is boring. It doesn't have doors that go up. So instead of letting the money grow, he found a much faster way to make it disappear. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.